What's cracking, everyone? My name is Bri. Oh, and you might know this guy, Ryan, my husband.
I mean, it is my channel. So, hey everyone, and welcome back to Bri. And this is going to be another Hi-Fi For Bri series. We'll call it season 2 because we're still waiting to see if Netflix is going to pick this one up. So, not really having any high hopes on that one. So, but yeah, I mean, welcome back to Bri. Season 2, as you notice, we've got headphones sitting around the room here, so we're gonna kind of maybe make this a headphone edition, but I guess before I do that, you enjoyed the first season, right?
I did. I actually learned more than I thought I was gonna learn, so it was exciting for me.
Yeah, and I guess with that, to kind of do a quick recap, talk about some of the things that you found, going through the first series.
Yeah, so we originally didn't really have it set to be headphones versus IEMs, but I actually ended up going with an IEM. And
the Alba.
Yes. And I think one of the biggest things was I didn't actually know what you meant by bright versus warm, and I found out I'm a bright girl. I like.
And she is bright. I'm like, not bright.
So yeah, I mean, I can enjoy warm, but my ear preference, what I like from my music, I definitely like a brighter headphone or IEM.
Yeah, and that was really cool to find out. And like she said, that's kind of why I want to transition this into headphones, because really the only headphone that you tried and you liked was the Batiste from Focal.
Right. Yeah.
But it was Bluetooth, did have a wire with it, but I really want you to experience some wired headphones that we got, sitting around here. I just think that would be fun to see if you still like brightly tuned headphones, just because it is different when you shove something in your ear as opposed to have something over your ear. Maybe not. I don't know.
I can understand that.
And I want to find out and see.
Yeah. Now I'm excited. I think I said that at the end of our first series that I was excited to start listening to some headphones. So, and just to be clear, this series isn't going to be about me choosing a headphone to buy, but I'm excited to just test them out, see how it goes.
See what she's going to take from me.
Exactly. But let's talk about what we have here on the table.
Yeah, so when I was at SoCal Cayin Jam this past weekend, I actually finally got to meet DMS and talked about his Project Omega headphone. And such a good dude, he let me take this one home with me. This was being passed around as a review tour. And so I've got the Project Omega here that I'll be able to listen to and get a video out pretty soon. And while I was there, Zeos, you hear him before you see him. No offense, Zeos, but I mean, he had his new Harmonic Dyne and Zeos collaboration headphone, the Era, sitting there, and I bought it. I mean, I couldn't say no. The guy's like an excellent salesman too, by the way. So I thought, why not start with these two on our next video for Bri to kind of tell you guys what she thinks between these two headphones.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you had this one, playing in the studio for about 3 days?
Yes, I did. Now, I wasn't sitting in here listening to him for 3 days straight, just to be clear. I had my son sitting in here for 3 days straight over there in the corner. I was like, listen to those headphones. No, I didn't, but they're on burn-in. It was recommended from Zeos, so I think I had him playing the same LL Cool J album on loop for 3 days, and Mama said knock him out, and I knocked him out. You know what would also be fun too is I get a lot of amps and DACs in, so I would love for you to sit down and listen to different amps and DACs and kind of, see what you think of the difference, especially if you're going to be checking out headphones this time around.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind hearing whatever I can, and I kind of want to check out some tubes.
Ooh, tubes. Me likey the tube. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever had you listen to any of my tube stuff, have I?
I don't think so.
That's an experience in itself, and actually that gives me another idea. Oh, this one's good. We need to actually do a blind listen test. Like, find a headphone that you get accustomed to, and then I'll let you listen to that same headphone on different amps or DACs and see if you notice a difference. You think you would?
I'm up for it. I just hope that I can.
She's brighter than me.
I hope I notice a difference.
Honestly, it is a debated topic in this hobby anyway. Some say that you can, some say that you can't. So I'd love to find out. We'll experiment and see.
Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't mind, apart from the series, just hopping on sometimes, giving some of my thoughts and opinions. If I qualify for that. But.
Oh, you definitely qualify. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I think you would agree. when I had you on different IAM videos, just to give you kind of a minute segment of what your take was, because that's what this hobby is all about, is different preferences. And it's kind of nice to hear from somebody besides just me on a video and kind of give your take. So I think everybody else would agree out there. They want to see some of that.
So the next video in this series, I'm going to be sharing my experience with these two headphones on the table here. And I don't know, where are we going to go after that?
Well, before I get to that part, I mean, she's going to be sharing her experiences with these two headphones on the table. Like anybody that's heard these two headphones, never mind. We'll spoiler alert, we'll wait for that one, but it's gonna be good. Let's just say that. All right, with that, guys, I think also, there is a lot of headphones around the room here. I've got a lot of things that I have, ZMF comes to mind. I'm gonna be getting some new ZMF stuff in pretty soon, which I'm excited about, but not to mention all the other headphones and DACs and amps and man, how many parts in the series are we gonna have?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, my ultimate end goal is just to try out some different headphones, try out some different gear, and take some feedback along the way.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's definitely fair. All right, guys, so I just wanna say thank you for checking out this series, especially if you came from the previous Hi-Fi For Bri series. And if you haven't, I definitely recommend going back and checking that out because it kind of gives you some context of how Bri got to this point, which, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool to see. So definitely check that out.
Yeah. So please subscribe to this channel and like this video because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day and we will see you in the next one.